Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the Pacers as they play against the Raptors. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And the big men on both sides, GA, they are fantastic.
Yeah, I think this game will be won or lost up front. And it's not just about the size. They have skill and versatility as well.
Now here's Jackson. Right side, Davis. And Davis pulls it down. Here's the Raptors with the ball. Carter kicks to McGrady. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Pass to Miller. Here's Smits. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Here's Christie. His last outing, 16 points for him. From 13. Bounces high off the rim and drops. McGrady's got his second bucket of the night.
And this is McGrady's specialty. You can't let this guy shake free from the mid-range.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Miller. Over Oakley. Miller, no up.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Carter against Miller. Got a piece of it.
Boy, the size of Smith so intimidating. He uses those big hands to turn away shots.
And once again off the mark by Indiana. Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Carter looking around. And it's Smith with the rebound.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Jackson pass to Davis. Miller outside. Over Oakley. Miller with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The ball handling of T-Mac, really impressive. Watching him play, this guy is a thing of beauty. Puts a lot of time into his ball handling. You can tell.
The Pacers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Make some noise for Gilbert Bronco Dancer.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now Jackson. Last game he had 10 points. Shot clock at 6. Rose, no good. Toronto leading by 6. Pass to McGrady. Now here is Carter, guarded by Jackson. Fades back. It's rebounded by Indiana. Last time they met was in Indiana.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win. And that ultimately is all that matters.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Toronto. Pass to Christie. Outside, Davis. To the inside. Here's Carter. And he banks in the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Rose. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Love how Rose capitalizes from the perimeter now. He's got great touch from outside the arc.
Carter, and Vince Carter with the slam.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Indiana trails by 7. Outside Jackson. Rose passes to Jackson. Back to Rose. Here's the 3. And Davis pulls it down. Raptors have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. 6 points for him. Yep, that one goes in there. McGrady's got 8 points.
These guys are elite from the mid-range.
Christie against Jackson. To the middle. Here's Rose. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Jalen is more than capable getting it done inside. He is a true bucket getter.
Carter with it. Picked up by Davis. To the paint. Oakley misses. Indiana trails by 7. Here's Miller. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range, that has been huge for them.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys? Lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
And with each passing game, each passing day, the playoffs are getting closer. Clark, it's an exciting time to be an NBA fan.
Exactly. I mean, this is where teams really start to put it all on the line, especially squads looking for a top playoff spot.
Yeah, showing off the strength right there. Davis takes pride in muscling shots in through the contact.
And that one misses. Indiana trails by 7. Left side, Miller. Pass to Jackson. Here's Smits. The shot that time, not on target. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
Really a big part of his game, Christie finding the open man here.
Now the Pacers with it. On the wing, Jackson, defended by Carter. Jackson with the bounce pass. Here's Crozier. McGrady covering. Rose, that's good.
Oh, quick thinking of Rose. I like when he goes just right up with that one.
Raptors leading by 6. Here's Christie. Nothing on the board. Pass to Davis. Another shot. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside Jackson. Out to the right wing. Rose gets a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Christie. Taking a look at his stats. He's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Jackson. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Christie. They lead by 7. Inside. Here's Oakley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And if there's one guy who's not afraid of contact, it's Oakley.
For Toronto, they have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. First one falls for. Both free throws good from Oakley.
I mean, Oak is as strong as an ox. Has that intimidating nature about him on both ends. Someone you just do not want to mess with.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Here's Best. He's coming off a 13-point game against Dallas. Rose, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's McGrady, and he goes in for the dunk.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Best passes to Miller. Here's Best. Indiana moving the ball over. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Boy, they got a clean look there.
Carter with it. He's against Miller. And Vince Carter with the slam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Best. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. That one goes in.
Good job offensively, creating a nice look inside.
Toronto leading by 9. High post, Davis. Rob. Here's Best, defended by Christie. Elbow shot is on the way. And that one is stuffed right through.
Throwing it down with some nasty attached to it.
For the Raptors, their last game, a loss to the Nets. Christie kicks to McGrady. To the middle. Here's Oakley. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac. Tracy McGrady. And the Raptors lead by 9. Here's Best. Pass to Rose. There's the triple. Toronto grabs the miss. Now, here is McGrady. And he converts the layup. And now an 11-point Raptor lead.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy. Hey, that's an easy top 10 there. Wow.
Indiana trails by 13. Miller outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Oakley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. McGrady passes to Oakley. Here's Christie. 3-pointer. Rebound by Rose.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Carter right side. No good from the wing. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 11-point game. The open shot, Rose. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Forcing the defense to respond to that mid-range area.
Carter on the wing. Here's Oakley. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Oakley's got 6.
Oakley doesn't typically take bad shots. He's selective when he shoots the ball, but he does look to convert whenever he can inside.
Here's Best, defended by Christie. Outside Rose. Off target with his 3. And for the Pacers, they come in off a great outing against the Mavericks.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish
coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Bro's so good at drawing fouls. I mean, his activity on the offensive end puts defenders in a bind.
It's his first trip to the line.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. You know, it's been a rougher year than he expected at the line, guys. I mean, he's seen the numbers dropping off for him this year.
Toronto leading by 10. Here's Christie. Still scoreless. Over Jackson. Christie can't make it. Mullen against Christie. Mullen dishes to Jackson. And here's Rose. Outstanding. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Raptors lead by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Looking just about unstoppable.
Bogues against Jackson.
And when it comes to running an offense, it doesn't get much better than Jackson, one of the smartest distributors in the game.
The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Perkins is checked in for the Pacers. Bogues against Jackson. It's stolen by Harrington. And he drives in. Crozier. It's hauled in by Oakley. Oakley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the inside. Here's Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Boy, good strong commitment from Davis inside. He doesn't give up on the play and earned the whistle.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And that one falls for Davis. Jeff Foster's checked in for Indiana. And both free throws good for Davis.
The big man Davis brings a lot of toughness to the table, and it's a big reason why his teammates love playing with him.
Bogues against Jackson. From 18 feet away. That's a miss, his 2nd after 2 shots. Bogues kicks to Carter. Outside Curry. Oakley, a screen on Mullen. On its way from Curry for 2. The rebound by Crozier.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Mullen passes to Jackson. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. And finished off by Carter.
And when you throw it down like that, it infuses the whole team with energy.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Indiana trails by 12. Outside Jackson. Here's Mullen. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Mullen's got his first points in this one.
And love watching Mullen shoot the ball. A terrific scorer, especially from the mid-range.
Down low with the shot. Here's Davis. Hits the J after faking out the D with the quick up fake. Davis has got 8 points.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
High post, Jackson. Curry meets him. Jackson kicks to Mullen. No good on the three. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Toronto. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Oakley, the and one chance on the way. Went up strong and didn't even think about backing up.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
And it's really baffling. I don't know how he lost his touch at the line so dramatically, guys. I mean, and it happened quickly as well. He's nowhere close to what he shot from the line last season.
Now here's Mullen. Over Carter. And the shot falls short this time. Raptors leading by 14. Now here's Bowes. Up top, Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Raptors miss again.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Hands it from downtown.
Crozier really solid from behind the three-point line. You got to defend him. Otherwise, he'll space the floor for you.
Here's Bowes after Indiana gets the three. And the rejection by Jackson. Poke loose. Fast break, Toronto. And here we go. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Bowes. Bowes has got his 4th assist in this one. Indiana trails by 13. Jackson with it. Crozier passes to Jackson. Pulls it from the elbow. Jump shot is good that time.
All about the action. Jackson too easy with it there.
Raptors leading by 11. To the wing on the left. Oakley dishes to Davis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
The Pacers making a switch here. Rose is checked in. And here's Carter. He's got 12. Pass to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Davis with a screen on Mullen. Curry outside. Rebound by Rose.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
The lead now in single digits.
Playmaking, platinum level.
Toronto, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. To the inside. It's stolen by Davis. Now Rose. Coming off 31 points last game. Mullen's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Curry. Pass to Carter. Oakley, a screen on Mullen. Carter drives in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Chris Mullen.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Brown is checked in for the Raptors. And a change for the Pacers. Miller's checked in for Mullen. Carter hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Indiana trails by 11. Right side Rose. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Oakley's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Brown. Here's Davis. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Dale Curry is a sniper of snipers. Lethal, fearless, shooting from the perimeter. Gotta get out on him.
Jackson passes to Rose. To the paint. Here's Davis. He can't hit that time. Oakley with some nice D. Toronto leading by 14. Curry attacking. And that one drops for him. Curry's got 7.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Rose. 19 points in the game. Outside Jackson. Back to Rose. They need this. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 6 assists in the game. Brown outside. Davis setting the pick for Brown. Pass to Carter. Oakley with it. Sweet move. And it's good on the way up. 12 points for him.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now here's Jackson to the middle, trying to find Davis. He's got it now.
An incredible passer of the rock. I want Mark Jackson as my point guard any day, any time.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Outside, Davis. And they double up Davis. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Just 5 on the clock. Toronto needs to get off his shot. And then Carter with the dunk.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Rose. Back to Jackson. And here is Davis. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Brown. Still without a basket. Here's Davis. He's guarded by Davis. Over Davis. And it's Davis missing. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 13. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Make some noise.
Some changes here for the Raptors. Willis comes in for Davis. Christie subbed in for Carter. Raptors on defense. Here's Best. Pass to Rose. Here's Best. Shoots the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Oakley's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here he goes. Christie, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right?
And Davis gets it to go.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Inside. And it's Willis finishing it off.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Here's Best. Pass to Miller. 20 feet out. And there's Rose on the assist by Miller. Rose has got 24 points.
Just doing everything for his team in this one. Single-handedly taking it to him.
Brown gets to Oakley. 1:46 left to play here in the half. Clock at 6. Here's Willis. Over Davis. Again, Toronto.
With the rock inside, hey, Willis has one thing on his mind. Let's go to work.
Indiana trails by 17. Rose surveying the D. Pass to Best. Davis with it. Defended by Oakley. And it's Davis missing. Toronto leading by 17. Here's Willis. And Miller with the block. Rose passes to Best. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Raptors. Now here's Curry. He's got 7. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
You know, Rose is a very reliable and consistent scorer. He's excellent at feeling out the defense and taking what they give him.
The Pacers have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Rose. Toronto shooting a superb 63% from the field. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. .34 seconds left in the first half. Out left to the wing. Lots of room. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Rose has got 28.
And you can't leave someone uncovered on Jackson's squad because he's just too consistent at finding the open man.
Oakley dishes to Brown. Off target from three-point range. Here's Miller from 13 feet. It goes down. Miller's got 6.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And here's Brown outside, and so it's Toronto holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Kind of like what Rose has done this one so far.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now, here is McGrady. It's deflected. Outside Jackson. Miller at the elbow. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And he trims the lead to single digits. Rose has got the first points of the second half here for Indiana. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Toronto. 17 points was their biggest margin. Davis. And it's Smith with the rebound. Smits has got his 4th rebound in this one. Jackson has the open look. And it's off from three-point range. Toronto leading by 8. To Oakley. McGrady against Jackson. Now here is McGrady. He's covered closely. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. Jackson with it. Outside Rose. The 3. And Davis pulls it down.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Vince Carter with the slam.
All night he's been recognizing the mismatch and taking advantage.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Jackson against McGrady. Jackson passes to Rose. Here's Davis, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Davis has got 10 points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now, here is McGrady. 14 points for him. From 11 feet away, the Pacers pull it in. Smits has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Rose outside. Buries it from three-point range. Now, just a 5-point Toronto lead. Down low, here's McGrady, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Well, McGrady is just going off right now. He's enjoying himself and going after buckets with reckless abandon.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Rose. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Oakley. Toronto leading by 7. To the paint. Here's Carter. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Now here's Jackson. Rose finds Jackson. Six on the shot clock. From deep, Rose. And it's sent back by Carter. Here's McGrady. And that one is hammered home.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And here's Jackson. Outside Rose. From deep. Hits it from three-point range. Rose has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here is Carter. 20 points for him.
Yeah, I've said it before. It's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Vince Carter. 2 shots.
Vince Carter hits them both. And so here is Indiana. It's a 10-point game. Left side Rose launches it. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Rose against Carter. Pass to McGrady. And stolen by Miller. Here's Smits. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Williams passes to McGrady. Over Miller. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. McGrady's got 20.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Jackson kicks to Rose. That 3 off the mark. Toronto leading by 10. McGrady left side. To the middle. Here's Oakley. Pacers with the rebound. Right side Rose. Toronto grabs the miss. Davis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Williams against Rose. Williams passes to Davis. Banked in off the glass. Davis has got 10.
Really good work inside from Davis, proving how effective he can be down there.
Mason Willis for Gilmore, Toronto Pacers.
Changes for Toronto. Willis, he checked in for Davis. Thomas comes in for Oakley. Christie subbed in for Vince Carter. Outside Jackson. Pass to Rose. 6 to shoot. Davis setting the pick for Rose. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Toronto.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
Now here's Williams. Still yet to score. And Davis sends it back. Jackson with it. Now McGrady defending. Jackson passes to Davis and finished off by Davis.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Indiana trails by 11. Outside Jackson. Teardrop shot. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. For Indiana, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. First free throw is good.
Shooting for the Pacers, Mark Jackson, taking 2 shots.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Toronto leading by 9. McGrady left side. Thomas passes to Christie. Thomas a screen. Puts up a 3. The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got 5.
And the three-point shot of Christie, so dangerous. A very capable shooter when the D gives him space.
Jackson passes to Rose. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Christie. He's got 5. Willis with a screen on Rose. Christie can't make it. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Indiana. Down by 12.
And even though the quarter has been a struggle, it doesn't look like he's lost his confidence. He keeps looking for a shot.
Christie against Rose. Unloads from 13. Christie can't make it. The Pacers shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work. Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Williams gets the bucket.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Indiana trails by 11. Outside Jackson to the inside. Smits. Count it. Smits has got his second basket.
You know, given his size, it makes a lot of sense to feed Smits down low. Really good execution there.
Williams against Jackson. Williams dishes to Thomas. McGrady outside. Goes back up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
McGrady clearly a shoot-first type of player, which forces defenses to get aggressive with him defensively.
For Toronto, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. That free throw, no good. Al Harrington's checked in for Indiana. Mullen comes in for Rose, and he sinks the second. So it's the Pacers now. It's a 10-point game. Now Jackson. He's got 5. Harrington the screen. Pass to Crozier. Shot clock at 6. Mullen's shot is off.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Here's Christie. Pacers with the rebound.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
And it's blocked.
Excellent job by McGrady using his length to deny that shot.
Here's Crozier. Pass to Harrington. Makes it off the glass. Harrington's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Now, here is McGrady. 1 points in the game. Christie can't make it.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And how about the concentration on that jumper? It was just him, the ball, and the hoop.
Thomas, a screen on Jackson. Here's Williams, and the layup falls. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Crozier, looking for Harrington, and he gets it there. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, you got to stay down on this pump fake, or he will get that whistle every time.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first one falls. And Toronto making a change here. Brown's checked in, and Indiana making a change here. And both free throws good for Harrington. 1:15 left to play in the third. Raptors leading by 5. Brown outside. Driving inside. Plays it up and banks it in.
If you give guys even a sliver of daylight in this league, they'll make you pay.
Jackson against Christie. From the stripe, Thomas grabs the rebound. Thomas got his 4th rebound in this one. Mullen against McGrady. Pass to Willis. Over Harrington, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Here's Best. Out to the wing. And Thomas over to help. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Davis is checked in for Indiana.
Substitution on the court.
20 seconds left in the third. Indiana again missing. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Toronto. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now here's Jackson. Launches it. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Toronto ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Indiana trails by 9. Here's Best. Pass to Davis. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Off the inbound. Best's shot is good.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
Brown outside. Pass to Stewart. Back to Brown. From outside, off the mark. Indiana trails by 7. To the middle, here's Crozier, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Brown outside. And there's the drive. It's good from in tight. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Crozier. Out to the right wing. Rose. It's hauled in by Brown. Raptors leading by 7. Now, here's Stewart. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Stewart's got his first basket of the night.
Hey, the defense was solid. Actually pretty good, but he just knows how to beat them with better offense.
Rose with the ball. Crozier passes to Rose. Off target from outside. Stewart with it. Picked up by Davis. Pass to Stewart. Back to Brown. Here's Christie. 6 to shoot. Here's the screen. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Best after the Raptors pick up 2. Good. Nothing but net. Best's got 4 points this quarter. Toronto leading by 9. Brown outside. With some arc, and Davis sends it back.
And what a denial, staying focused and getting all ball there.
They get the rebound. The shot's good from Mullen.
You know, this is Mullen's role. He's out there to score, which includes capitalizing from inside, too.
Brown kicks it over to Marks. Christie the pass to Stewart. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Best. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Rose with the 3, and it's Toronto with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Curry on the wing. Pass to Marks. Here's Christie. It's rebounded by Indiana. Crozier's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Rose passes to Best. Pass to Crozier. Over in the corner, Rose. No good on the 3.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Now Stewart. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Stewart's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Indiana trails by 11. Here's Best. Pass to Mullen. Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer.
Boy, the catch-and-shoot game of Mullen, excellent. Tremendous confidence in that shot, as well he should have, because he's lethal.
Now here's Brown. Driving in. And the layup is good.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Pacers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Best.
Raptors foul. Marks.
And Indiana making a change here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside, Mullen. Here's Smits. And it's Toronto with the rebound. McGrady with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. Christie can't make it. Indiana trails by 10. Outside Mullen. Over to the wing. On its way from Rose for 2. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Carter outside. There's the drive. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Not to be denied. What a play.
And Indiana making a change here. That's good from Carter. And here's Jackson. Over in the corner, Rose. And again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And the Pacers with possession here. The Raptors getting the bucket. Outside Jackson. Pass to Miller. To the left side wing. Clock at 6. Here's Davis. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Christie. Over Jackson. It's rebounded by Indiana. Davis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Outside Jackson. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to Oakley. Second chance shot. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And it's Rose penetrating. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Outside Jackson. Free throw line jump shot.
Christie gives you such an edge defensively. Excellent length and quick hands to bother shooters.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Christie kicks to Oakley. McGrady against Miller. On the wing, Davis. Tries it from 9. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And the Raptors lead by 12.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what he does? I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Now, here is McGrady to the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Davis. And both free throws good for Davis. Now Jackson. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Smits. Basket good. Smits has got 4 points now in the quarter.
What a finish against contact. He definitely earned that bucket.
Vince Carter on the wing. Davis dishes to Oakley. Over Davis. Oakley misses. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Indiana. Down by 12. And they pick up 2. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 13 assists. Toronto shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. The shot's good from Christie.
Hey, he's a value utility guy. Whatever you need, Christie can provide it. He's willing to do so, even chipping in scoring-wise.
The Pacers call timeout. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that break, I listened in on Isaiah Thomas's huddle. Now, he was very encouraging toward his guys. He said, look, you're working hard out there, but I need you to keep doing that. Crucial point right here. Give me everything you have so you can expect intensity out of this huddle. Guys?
Thanks, David. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Carter, the pass to Christie.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Oakley, a screen on Davis. Here's Christie. He takes it in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 14.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, another 10-cut moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Now here's Davis. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Christie against Jackson. Smits. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Toronto leading by 14. Driving to the basket.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Raptors.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And
Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
Ready.
Inside, Davis dishes to Oakley. And that one is off. Great D that time from Davis. On offense, here are the Pacers. It's a 13-point game. Over in the corner, Rose. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Carter, the pass to Christie. Down low. There's the steal. They're inside. Defended by Oakley.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for the Pacers.
That free throw good from Miller.
Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 27 seconds left in the game. Jackson against Christie. 15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 5 on the clock. From 18 feet away. And he can't bank that one in. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, it never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Is a special regular season game, Clark. Bitter rivals going at it.
And, you know, in these types of contests, Kevin, we've seen it. You've got to play with emotion, but not become emotional. Keep your cool. We probably will see a few scuffles in this one because of the competitive nature of these teams. But controlling your emotions will be paramount.
Not going to go that time. Here's Richmond, and he lays it straight in. Richmond's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Wizards.
There's some mass and density to Richmond, not the guy you want backing you down inside.
Pass to McIlvaine. Here's Kittles. 6 on the shot clock. No good on that one. Richmond with the defensive effort. Here's Washington now. About a minute gone here in the first quarter. Right wing. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And getting physical inside and getting to the line, that's the attitude they want him to have.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's Strickland. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Here's Austin. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Van Horn, no good. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Strickland passes to Howard. Over Van Horn. Howard, that's good. For New Jersey, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Pass to McIlvaine. Here's Kittles. Here's the 3. Drills it from outside. Kittles has got 5 now.
Sweet jump shot there. He knows how to pick his spots on offense.
Here's Strickland. From 6 away. And no good. Trying to use the glass. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Marbury. To the wing on the left. Lets it go. Kittles, no good.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Back to Richmond. It's stolen. And here they come. There's the 3. That shot off. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Howard.
New Jersey foul. Stephon Marbury. Personal foul. First team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Gill against Howard. Pocket 4. High post try. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to McIlvain. Here's Kittles. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Now here's Richmond. Not a lot of room. Out to the right wing. Here's Howard. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Howard's got 6.
You've got to have inside scoring to be successful, and he's aware of that.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. New Jersey trails by 3. Here's Marbury. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto. And good that time.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Howard. He has 6. Outside for Richmond. To Howard over Van Horn. Howard can't hit. And for the Nets, they're shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. So they take the lead.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Strickland passes to Howard. Richmond outside. Over Kittles. Richmond no good. It's the Nets now. Here's Kittles. He's got 5. Pass to Marbury. Here's Van Horn. 14 feet away. Washington with the rebound. Last time they met was in Washington.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
Here's Marbury. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Richmond against Gill. Richmond with the bucket.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
New Jersey trailing. Here's Marbury. Into the lane. Strickland grabs the board. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Timeout called, the Nets. Clark, if you're not a team that's in the playoff hunt, where's your head at this point of the season?
Well, Kevin, in my short career, I actually had a chance to experience that because I never had a chance to play in the playoffs, unfortunately. So you're focused on trying to do the best you can, but there is an eye towards the end of the season being there and moving on and looking forward to a fresh start.
Here's Marbury following the bucket by the Wizards. That one is good from Van Horn.
But nothing better than knocking down the triple.
Wizards have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to Howard. The jump hook, and the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Number 34,
So it's New Jersey now, trailing by 2. Here's Marbury. Kittles passes to Marbury. Clock at 6. To the inside. Gill. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Very athletic play that time by Gill inside. Nice job working to get the high percentage shot for himself.
Richmond the pass to Austin. A rebound by the Nets. McIlvain's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Marbury. Here's McIlvain. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. Here's Marbury. Here's Van Horn. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Wizards have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Strickland passes to Austin.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Good on the second free throw. And here's Douglas. Fight. He started by Howard. Takes the 3. Van Horn, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Howard. The jump hook, and that's good off the glass that time. Howard's got 10. And so it's Douglas who will bring it up for the Nets. It's a 3-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Here's Van Horn. Sinks the triple. Van Horn's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
Hey, you got to take those long-range looks when they come your way. Don't wait.
Pass to Strickland. It's Richmond on the wing. Now here's Austin. Defense is right there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
Now here's Douglas. Scoreless thus far.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Burrell. Pass to Douglas.
Washington foul. Number 34.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And another thing that stands out above their approach is their success inside. They've been very effective in that area of the floor tonight.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
To the paint, here's Howard. It's hauled in by Burrell.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Pass to Douglas. Shot clock at 5. 18 feet out. Nice touch on the bank shot. And the Nets lead by 3.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Richmond with it. Now here's Howard. 23 points for him the last game against Charlotte.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line. Really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Here's Marbury. Pass to Murazan. Count that bucket.
A guy with Marbury's vision is not going to miss that one. Sending it right over the top to the shooter.
Going inside. Kept alive. Here's Austin. Now Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Great power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoner slam right there, guys.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Marbury. Shakes him. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Up in time. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Wizards leading by a point. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how the Wizards are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Here's Strickland. Banked in off the glass. Strickland's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Wizards.
Hey, anytime you get a good shot off inside, that's an excellent possession.
That's to Marbury. Here's Cage. To the wing right side. A three-pointer, no good. Wizards leading by 3. Here's Strickland. Screened by Howard. Drives to the hoop. To the left wing. Hamilton outside. The rebound by Cade. Well, New Jersey shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Rebound, Washington. Strickland's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hamilton up top. Still without a basket. Here's Strickland. Inside, Austin. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
That's to Marbury. Here's Burrell, covered by Hamilton. Douglas, the open look, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Douglas has got his 2nd bucket tonight. The Wizards with the lead. Strickland passes to Hamilton. Here's Strickland. To the middle. Back to Howard. Inside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Strickland really good at both ends of the court. He's a really good passer, a creative scorer, and a pretty crafty defender, too.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Marbury. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Rip Hamilton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Wizards making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Aaron Williams.
Here's Marbury. No good on the quick three. Wizards leading by 5. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's tipped. An even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Douglas. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. Here's Cage. Still yet to score. 4 on the shot clock. The shot's good from Douglas.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Strickland passes to Hamilton. Three-pointer. The rebound by Cade.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Marbury, good.
A confident and fearless three-point shooter. Marbury, not afraid at all to take the long-range shots.
Strickland passes to Hamilton. Austin setting the pick for Hamilton. Takes it inside. That's in the short one.
Richard Hamilton.
And the Wizards lead by 2. And so it's Douglas who will bring it up for the Nets. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Marbury. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Washington, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Now here is Hamilton. D right on him. Strickland passes to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Pass to Burrell. Up top, Douglas. Here's Fike. That's good with a Douglas assist.
Great vision and the pass on point.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Strickland passes to Austin. A stupendous finish in traffic. Austin's got 6 points.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Pass to Douglas. A floater. Yes, that goes in. He's got 10.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Williams with the ball. Williams has a screen for Hamilton. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the inside. Here's Williams, and Marbury pulls it down.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
It's good from long range. Marbury's got a pair of triples in the second now for New Jersey. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Look, that's what it takes to succeed inside. Grit and determination.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Pass to Kittle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
One thing you really love about this guy is how hard he works to be reliable. I mean, he wants his team to know they can always count on it.
And he knocks down the first one. Jahadi White, he's checked in for Austin. And he makes both free throws. Wizards have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Richmond dishes to Williams. White inside. That misses off the backboard. For New Jersey, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Van Horn, no good. Washington trailing. White looking around. Pass to Hamilton. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Hamilton's got his second basket of the night. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Douglas, the pass to McIlvaine. Here's Van Horn. Shoots over White. And again, it's the Nets missing. Douglas against Richmond. In the corner, Murray with it. Williams sets a screen for Murray. McIlvaine pulls it in. McIlvaine's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Douglas, the pass to Kittles. No good on the triple.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Fires for 3. No good from Hamilton. Well, New Jersey shooting in the second quarter, 46%. Over in the corner, Douglas. Pass to Van Horn. Over to the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Mitch Richmond. The Nets have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
For New Jersey, Douglas.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Out to White. Pass to Murray. Here's Hamilton. The Wizards with another miss. Well, New Jersey shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Offensive rebound. Van Horn, no good. The Wizards have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. It's White on the wing. And here is Williams. Over Kittles. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Timeout called, the Nets. Howard's checked in for the Wizards.
Substitution for
New Jersey trailing.
Number 5, Jerome Howard.
Douglas with it. 11 points in the game. Pass to Van Horn. Gill against Richmond. Here's Kittle. 5 to shoot. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Howard hits the jumper. Now it's a 4-point Wizards lead.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Douglas, the pass to McIlvaine. His first shot coming late. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Hamilton outside. And he drives in. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to McIlvaine. Here's Kittles. He's covered by Murray. Here's Kittles. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Gill misses.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
So it's New Jersey now, after the basket by Washington and stolen by Hamilton. And White kicks to Richmond. The Wizards working the ball around now. Howard in the post. He's covered by Gill. Howard can't hit. New Jersey trails by 6. Pass to Van Horn. Low block shot on the way. That's good on the jump shot. Van Horn's got 10. Washington shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wide, a screen on Douglas. Here's Richmond. Oh, that's blocked.
Showing his defense can speak for itself. Tremendous block.
Douglas, the pass to McIlvaine. Here's Gill. To the paint. 3 seconds left. The shot, no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Wizards lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Washington leading now by 4. Here's Strickland. Pass to Austin. Good on the short little jump shot. He's got 8.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this.
There's the pick. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Here is Howard following the bucket by the Nets. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And the Nets with possession here. Following the bucket by the Wizards. Here's Van Horn. No good from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Howard setting the pick for Hamilton. Nailed from three-point land. Hamilton's got the lead up to 9 now for the Wizards. And for the Nets, they're shooting a meager 37% for the game. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Marbury passes to Kittles. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Washington leading now by 9. Here's Hamilton. From down in the low post, it goes. Hamilton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Gill misses.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Howard can't hit.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Pass to McIlvaine. Over Murray. McIlvaine no good.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Here's Strickland. Murray right side. Over Gill. Murray, no good.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Trying to end the drought. Marbury, good. Marbury's got it back down to within single digits for the Nets.
Stephon Marbury can flat out fill it up, and right now he's on track for a monster night.
Strickland passes to Howard. Hamilton outside. And he dunks it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
A nice shot by Van Horn.
Marbury's got such great playmaking skills. His ball handling, passing, top shelf.
Here's Strickland. 7 points in the game. It's Rip Hamilton on the wing. Now here's Austin. Guarded closer. Fades away. That one wide left.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's Strickland. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Stripped it away. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Kendall Gill.
Those fast break points are key. They come easier than scoring against the set defense.
Here's Strickland. Hamilton looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Pass to Kittles. Sinks the three-pointer. Kittles has got 10.
Not wasting any time off the catch.
Strickland passes to Howard. Wants to get it to Hamilton, and does. Over Kittles. Gill with the rebound. New Jersey trails by 4. Over to the left wing. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Murray right side. Hamilton outside. Strickland passes to Austin. Over Van Horn. Austin no luck. For New Jersey, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Pass to Kittles. Nailed from three-point land. Now just a 1-point Wizards lead.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here is Hamilton. 17 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Howard. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Pass to Van Horn. Out left to the wing. Kittles. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Wizards leading by 3. Here's Strickland. 7 points in the game. Murray, the pass to Austin. Rebound, New Jersey. Marbury's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he converts the layup. Marbury's got 15.
And he's just so crafty with the movement. Marbury completely throws the defender off.
Hamilton kicks to Howard. The jump hook, and Van Horn pulls it down. Van Horn's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Marbury. Here's McElvain. Here's Van Horn. New Jersey needs to get off a shot here. Kittle's no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Howard in the post. Pass to Strickland. Back to Howard. Over Kittles. And again, Washington no good. New Jersey with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Marbury for the lead. Rebounded by the Wizards. Boston's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now Hamilton. He's got 17. Here's Strickland. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Here's Howard. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Howard's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
For the tie, Marbury, good. Marbury's got it all tied up now for New Jersey.
And in a groove and showing no signs of slowing down. His offense has been pretty impressive here.
Strickland passes to Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Now a timeout called by New Jersey.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
The Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. You look at New Jersey. It's been a rough season for them. The good news is the lottery is only a couple months away. And, of course, Washington, 2 spots down. Wizards on D. Van Horn, no good. Down low. Pass to Reed. Kick out to King. They set the screen. Here's Whitney. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. And it's a 4-point Washington lead.
Just a late reaction there from the defense. And he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Marbury. Got a piece of it. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Profit defended by Douglas. And Reed has it in the corner. To the middle. Douglas with the steal. 3-on-3. Here's Marbury. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Marbury very good at putting pressure on defenses and forcing them to foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And I also like how they're working the low post, getting those high percentage looks. An excellent game plan so far.
New Jersey trails by 4. Here's Marbury. 20 points for him. Pass to Van Horn. Five on the clock. Nets passing it around. Here's Fike. Chris Whitney pulls it in. Washington leading now by 4. King outside. And here is Whitney. Pass to Booth. To the inside. Tries from 10. Here's Whitney. King outside. Reed with a screen on Douglas. And King, here we go. He gets that one. Now it's a 6-point Washington lead.
Solid take there, finishing right at the rim.
Here's Marbury. Great touch on the 16-footer. Marbury's got 22.
And popping up for the mid-range. Marbury reminding the defense just how good he is.
King outside. He got it up. And we've reached the end of the third. Wizards out front. They're up by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. New Jersey trails by 4. Pass to Douglas. Here's Cage. Douglas with it. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Here's Marbury. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Well, you got to like the intensity. He really went at him that time.
And the first one drops.
Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Wizard shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Here's Whitney. And he banks in the layup.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now here's Douglas. Pass to Marbury. Here's Cage. Now Douglas. Here's Burrell. Offline with his 3. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. King outside. And Reed has it in the corner. Over fight. Again, the Wizards good for 2. And here's Douglas. Pass to Marbury. Here's Burrell. Douglas. Inside. Cage can't hit. Washington leading now by 6. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
To the right side. Here's King. And the powerful one-handed slam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Cage after the basket by Washington. Pass to Burrell. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
This is how you get it done inside. Burrell knowing exactly how to capitalize from there.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Whitney with it. Pass to Reed. Fade away. The rebound by Cage. Cage has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Burrell for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Burrell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Once Burrell received the ball, no second guessing at all. Let it fly right away.
King, that's good.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
New Jersey trails by 4. Marbury passes to Burrell. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. Here's Marbury. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Marbury's got 18 points just in the second half.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
2 points. That one goes. And the Nets with possession here. Trailing by 4. Here's Kittle. Stolen away. King outside. Pass to Booth. Pulls up. A rebound by the Nets. Kittles passes to Marbury.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's Marbury. Chris Whitney pulls it in. Wizards leading by 4. King outside. Now Whitney. Pass to Reed. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. Rebounded by the Nets. Cage has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Kittle. Here's Marbury. Pass to Burrell. They get it back. Marbury passes to Cage. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Booth. Booth's got his 4th rebound in this one. Picked by Reed. And close. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. New Jersey trails by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Out to the wing. Pass to Marbury. Out to the right wing. Burrell. And the Nets miss again.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
The Nets call time.
All right, fans, let's get some applause for your
Whitey's checked in for Washington. Howard comes in for Reed. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott during the break with his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Drills the three-pointer. Washington leading now by 5. To the paint. Here's Howard. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 25 points for Howard.
He is giving them all he can offensively, really playing with a lot of heart out there.
Here's Marbury. Right at the free throw line. Not enough on that one as it misses. Wizards have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Out to the right wing. Ripped away. Here's Whitney. Takes it off the glass. And now a 9-point Washington lead. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And it's sent back by White. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the wing right side. Gill. A three-pointer off the mark. Wizards leading by 9. Pass to King. Down low. Here's Howard. And Washington again with the bucket.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Van Horn. Here's Kittle. Driving the lane. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, great job attacking the hoop. When you go at the rack, you can force your way to the line.
And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
That one is no good.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Richmond kicks to Reed. Pass to Strickland. Screen by Howard. Shoots from 12. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Strickland's got the lead up to 13 now for the Wizards. Here's Kittle. Inside, it's tipped. Stolen by Reed. To the middle. Outside for Richmond. Pass to Howard. Outside for Richmond. Good on the triple.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Bennett's call time. New Jersey trails by 16. Here's Marbury. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And you've got to do a better job of defending Marbury when he's looking to score, because he's more than capable of converting through contact.
To the inside. And Van Horn pulls it down. Van Horn's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Kittles. Knocks down the step-back Jay.
I like his shot selection. He focuses on taking shots that are within his range.
Wizards leading by 11. Here's Strickland. Howard up on top. They double-team Howard. To the paint.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And he jams it with authority.
Throwing a haymaker. He wants to make him feel it.
Number 34.
Here's Marbury. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Van Horn. Rebounded by the Wizards. Howard's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Inside. And Richmond with the stuff.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
New Jersey trails by 17. Here's Kittles. Here's Gill. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Washington.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And on the season, this is going to be their third win in 4 games against this team.
And you could see how badly they wanted this win. For 2 very familiar opponents, a win in the season series really carries an awful lot of extra weight.
Hey, guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Howard.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Richmond, no good. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Gill. The Nets working the ball around now. Knocks down the 3-ball. So it's Washington now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now here's Reed. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
11 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining.